Adesina Koiki here at Madison Square Garden for Big East Media Day. It's the women's turn now, and Adrianna Hahn of the Villanova Wildcats joining me right now, sophomore guard. First of all, Adrianna, thank you so very much for the time. What is it like being here at Madison Square Garden to begin the season?
It's pretty unique, it's just a new beginning. It's my first time being here for Big East Media Day, but I'm excited to answer your questions, and I'm just prepared to represent Villanova, and we're gonna just start off the new year great.
How many other players say that they're excited to answer questions?
I don't know. They probably won't say it, but they are eager to. It's not something that you just verbally announce, but I'm sure everybody will have great answers, and they'll be respectable and very anxious to just say what they need to say.
Man, this is so good. I feel like we should just end the interview right here. But last season, you had a veteran team last season with the Courier sisters, Kay Edwards as well. And you had to step in after Caroline Courier was injured. What do you think the expectations are this season for a team that's fairly young and lost a lot of veteran talent from last year?
Like you said, we are extremely young. Our expectations are just to see where all our talent is and put it together and be able to build as a program. I think everybody brings something very unique to the table. Some girls share special talents that others don't, and vice versa. So we'll just see how we're able to build and put it together, and hopefully we'll be able to play and dominate pretty well in our conference and make a name for our program and just be able to represent Villanova.
Was it bittersweet knowing that you were going to get more playing time, although it was going to be at the expense of a friend who was injured last year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was extremely sad to see Caroline go down, especially in practice. Nobody was expecting anything like that to ever happen, but throughout the entire year, she was a huge role model to me. I personally was not able to see certain things of the game unless I saw it through her. And thank God that she was there, because now for the next 3 years that I'm at Villanova, I'm able to recreate those things into the game and onto the court that I know Harry wants me to portray as a player. So I'm glad that she was able to give me that idea of just being a great point guard and being able to lead the team on and off the court. Anything
specific as to what Caroline may have showed you that you might not have seen, or is that something that if you tell me you have to kill me?
Pretty much just her entire role model as a player. Personally, I think that she was very verbal. I know that when I was in high school, I kind of just was a role model just because of my skill, but she was able to really portray her dominance for the team and be able to lead through her vocal words and just be able to kind of, instead of just using her skill, be able to lead everybody through her actions and what she wanted to aim at for the play. Or she had a very strong relationship with Harry, and you could easily see that on the court. Whatever Harry wanted, it was easily portrayed through Caroline, and she was able to do exactly what he wanted on the offense and defense. And she helped everybody else on the court be able to do the same thing. So I think she was a very good team leader. And I think that I was easily able to see that and be able to portray it through the next 3 years.
How easy has it been, or has it been difficult to try and be, I guess, more of a leader vocally and verbally?
It's been better, I'd say. I was able to pick it up a little bit last year with her being out there with me, but not seeing that she's out there with me. It's kind of difficult, but I see it through other players as well. We're, like you said, we're really young, so we only have like 2 or 3 seniors that are able to be that lead. But overall, as a program, I think we look at each other instead of just one person per se. We look at each other and we kind of depend on each other, and we're able to just dominate on the court through our skills and how Harry wants us to go through the offense and stuff.
What is it like playing for Coach Harry Peretta? You're on a first-name basis with him.
Yeah, me and Harry are pretty close. When I first got here, it was pretty tough. It's just different. Everybody will say that. Going from high school to college is different, but he was able to make me visualize a different part of the game that I thought in high school wasn't as important, which is like communicating on defense, just like the little things on offense, reacting to how different defenders play the game. So he just made me visualize the very small things that when I was in high school I had thought had no little importance, which actually make a very big difference in the game. So I thank him for that, and I'm just excited as to where this year will lead us.
We are going to be very excited keeping track of you for the next 3 years in Philadelphia. And before I leave, the men's team, national champions, must have been fun walking around campus knowing that.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was crazy. It's something that I've never ever seen before, or ever thought I would see, actually. But you know, we rooted them the whole way. We were there for them. We knew that they could do something great. And we just believed in them, and I even think they can go that far this year. So we'll just see.
Adrianna Hahn, thank you so very much for joining us. Best of luck and success to the Wildcats in 2016 and 2017.
Thank you. Thank you so much.